Okay guys, welcome to the workshop. Got a different one for you today. Check out this collection of lost a nail collection of goodies. I found all this stuff on the road. I walk the same road every night with my dogs. Not that far. This is the stuff I've picked up in the last few weeks. Mostly nails, screws, nuts and bolts. I don't even know if this is everything. Got a spark plug, chunk of steel, that was yesterday. See, somebody had it welded to something. A little glob here and a spot there and a little bit here. Whoever it is welded like me, except I put more globs on there. There's only a couple of spots. No idea what that's off of. It's been beaten flat. Just a random chunk of steel. You know, for years I've been picking this stuff up, and I used to just throw the old nails out into the farm because, you know, the farm tractors don't have tires, or they have steel tires. Up until a couple of years ago, when the Kubota tractor started getting popular, I stopped doing it because don't need somebody to drive a big nail through their expensive tire tractor or tractor tire. But I take this stuff off the road if I see it, you know. The tire you save might be your own. And some of this stuff is not going to pop a tire, but stuff like this, I had one just like that in my tire last year, but the head was gone and it went all the way through. It threaded. It basically sealed itself in 99%. If the truck was sitting for 2 days and not moving, the tire would go down. Not much, but noticeable enough it needed air. It's when I was doing the tour of Isan, and I needed air quite, you know, about once a week I'd have to go get air in the tire. Just one. And they took the tire off. This is what it was, and the guy had to unscrew it to get it out of the tire. He couldn't pull it out. It was threaded in there. Just like that. No sharp end or nothing like that. That went through the tire, and pretty new tire. So nails, I've picked up so many nails with my tires over the years. It's just crazy. This one here is from a metal roof. Obviously wasn't on a metal roof if I found it down the road, and it snapped right off. There's a couple more here too. A little rusty those are, but not broken. But this one here snapped right off. Yeah, pretty cool. Still got the rubber washer on there. That's interesting. This one, I don't know if that's stainless or not. I can't find my magnet. It looks stainless. Look at that. Probably off some fancy attachment on a motorbike. Just sitting on the road, waiting to be found. Like some of this. Look how old that is, you know. An old nail. 3-inch nail. Bolts. Just the nut came off and it fell out. Got a couple nuts. Got a nut and a bolt. I don't know. Not the same. Flat washer. Quite flat or ovaled out. Look at that, huh? Put a lot of pressure on that. Nothing wrong with that bolt, I don't think. Oh, there's a thread damage right there. That fell off. Bolt fell out. None of these things match up. What else? Brand new screw. That would go through a tire really easy. With the head on there, would stand them up, stick right through your tire. Lovely. Wire. Almost looks like it was welding wire. I think this is the one. No, maybe this one. The one that I had to break it off. There's more in the ground. I couldn't get it out. This much was sticking out of the ground, and I couldn't get more off. I had to bend it back and forth to snap it off. Another one. There's some brand new nails. The one on the floor, that's a 3-inch one that fell down. This is a new nail. Very cheap one. Look how thin that is. 2-inch. This is a roofing nail for a metal roof. If you were using a metal roof with a steel frame, you'd use these guys. If you're using a metal roof with wood, you'd use these guys. These are quite popular. The old corrugated style metal roof, which is not as popular now, but most every house has it, except for new ones. Not many people using those anymore, but there's still millions of them around. Now I assume somebody built something onto a motorbike with these screws, you know, used the wrong screws and snap she goes. What that would be off of, no idea. And I tell you, over the years, I picked up 10 times this amount. How do you lose a spark plug? Other than the top is unscrewed on it, plug looks fine to me. It's been used. Focus, there we go. See, it's been used. It looks fine. That don't mean it works. That sure don't mean it works. Nuts and bolts, and I'll save what I think I might need for something one day, but I have a big bag of recycling metal stuff that'll be going in there. Don't think I'll be keeping this one. It's a little dirty. Again, something welded to a motorbike, I would assume. Poorly welded to a motorbike. There's a lot of that around. Chunk of random steel, don't know what that is. There's a few wires. This looks like a welding rod to me. Huh? It's the right size diameter for a 6013 welding rod, which is what's popular here. That's what she looks like to me anyway. Look at that nail. You know, I pick all this stuff up and people probably think I'm crazy for doing it. But if this saves me one flat tire, it's worth it. If it saves someone else a flat tire, I guess it's worth it for them. Pretty cool, huh? And I never find more than one thing at a time. Like in the length of the walk, a couple times I found 2 things, but normally it's just one. I just stick it in my pocket. I found something today. It must be already in the pile. It's not in my pocket. It was a nail. Today, I don't know which one it is. Maybe that one. It looked like that one. Or it might be the one that's on the floor. Alright guys, well there it is. The tire you save might be your own. Unbelievable, huh? Like, how does all these nails end up on the road? Of all places. You know, I couldn't understand the nuts and bolts. It's a dirt road that's full of potholes half the year. I get it. Things get rattled apart. But nails don't make a whole lot of sense to me. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. If you see a bunch of junk on the road, take the time to pick it up. The tire you save might be mine.